welcome to Spiritual Tarot. My name is Jenny, and I am so grateful for you being here. And we're going to go ahead and do a reading for the last quarter of 2022. So that's October, November, and December 2022 for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please take what resonates. This is a general reading, so, it might not resonate, or parts of it might, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. And like I always tell the universe, I thought this cup was perfect. This says work your magic. So let's go ahead and work our magic and see what's coming up for Aries, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start off with just your energy. Just general energy right now for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The last part of 2022, October, November, December 2022. All right. All right, what's Aries energy? What's surrounding Aries at this time? Okay. Okay. So you're guarding your treasures. What's yours? You're kind of guarding it. And the Magician. Ooh. Okay, so you are manifesting, trying to manifest the things you want, but you're also being very guarded. Maybe even a little defensive about the stuff that you do have, your home, your family, your job. So with this 10 of Pentacles. So you have the 7 of Wands, which is that kind of defensive energy, as well as the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician here. So, just taking care of what's yours and making sure nobody gets a hold of it or destroys it. And let's go ahead and see what's on the bottom. King of Cups, yes. So you kind of mastered your emotions. You're not letting anybody play you or manipulate you anymore. You're just kind of taking care of what's yours, your family, your home, your kids, whatever it is. You are taking care of it. You're kind of being like that mama bear, and it doesn't even have to just be kids. It's just your stuff, So you're just like looking after it, taking care of it, all right? So let's go ahead and see what is coming up in, near future or whatever. Let's see. Let's see what's coming up. What's coming up for Aries? What is coming up for Aries this last part of 2022? What is coming up? Okay. Ooh. Something might cause you to feel a little restricted or fenced in here. Okay. So let's see what else. What is this? If it gives us any more details. Oh, okay. Knight of Pentacles. What is this? This is a lot. So we have the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, which you just had, didn't you? No, you didn't. I'm thinking of the other reading. All right, so you have the Queen of Cups, so you're being very compassionate. The Chariot is, that willpower and determination, and the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady pace here. So what is coming up is something that's going to make you restricted, that you feel like you're barely moving. You're moving along slow. It's making you move along slowly, but you kind of just want to bust out and go. So I really feel like what's coming up is just more waiting, unfortunately. So what it's saying is, to just trust your intuition and be compassionate on you and the situation in general. I feel like this is divine timing at work, and the spirit in the universe is saying you're going to have to be a little patient, one step at a time, right? So you might feel a little restricted with that. That's what's coming up. Just more waiting. So let's see what else is coming. Oh, and on the bottom, 3 of Wands. Yeah, see, you're looking out on your future, and you want things to start happening. And I can understand that, because Aries, we're very impatient, aren't we? So let's go ahead and see what you need to be aware of, okay? That's like one of the worst words for Aries, patience. We don't have much of it, right? So it looks like there's some more waiting. Spirit's telling you to hang in there, be patient. All right, let's see. What do you need to be aware of? Oh, no, some heartbreak. I hate to see that. So there's some energy to be aware of. Don't let yourself get too emotionally involved in situations that you have no control over, and just be prepared, okay? So if there's anything that comes up that's a red flag, or your intuition's telling you that it's not a good idea, pay attention to that, because that's just going to lead to heartbreak, okay? All right, yeah, because something's off balance here. All right, let's see what else. We got a couple more. Okay, so it could involve friends, and there's that darn restriction again, okay? All right, so if you push something too far, when you're feeling restricted, Aries, and we get impatient, and you start pushing things, especially if it's a relationship, if you start trying to push somebody to move faster in this relationship, because this is a group of friends, this is celebration. If you're trying to push somebody because you feel restricted, and you're really passionate about it, it's going to lead to heartbreak. So just be aware of that. That's what the spirits want you to be aware of. You know, yes, she might feel restricted, but if you push too hard and you go on too strong here, because this is like that spark of passion here. If you push something before it's ready or push too hard, it's going to lead to heartbreak. They're either going to leave, run away, they're going to get scared, whatever. That's what it's going to lead to. So that, again, Spirit is reminding you to be very patient. Pay attention to your ideas, your creativity. This is also about your passions again. So, you know, you might be getting a little sparks of inspiration about your desires. You might really want this situation. So you know, Aries are go-getters. So when they want something, they got their eyes on it, they're going to go after it. So this is just saying, don't go full-blown mode here, Aries, okay? Because it's just going to lead to heartbreak. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the advice is here. Train. I hear a train coming. All right, I think that's Johnny Cash, right? All right. All right. They sound kind of cool, though. All right, so let's see what your advice is, Aries. We already saw that. Okay. All right. So, Aries, you definitely persevere, and it's saying, you know, you're pushing through. They acknowledge that. You've been through a lot. They do understand it. It's just going to be a little more time. And there's some things you just don't know, okay? There's some things that you're just not going to see beforehand. So, you know, you're just going to have to trust that and be patient. Spirit is saying there's more at work here. And the universe, there's more behind the scenes than you know about. You're not going to see everything. So that's why they're telling you to just be patient and don't push too far, okay? Yeah, see, something's almost to completion here, Aries. You just got to hang in there a little bit more and don't push. Don't be too aggressive, okay? All right. Two of Cups. So this could have to do with partnership. Again, I really feel like for some of you here, it's about a relationship that you're going to get involved in. And, you know, you might really have a desire to push ahead quickly and want things to move fastly, but it's really not in your best interest, because if this person has some wounds and you might trigger it, they might run away. So be careful with that, because this does seem to have to do with the relationship here. All right. Page of Cups. Yeah, see, that's about those emotions. So, you know, Spirit is trying to give you some signs and synchronicities and some messages in that area of emotions. And this is one of them right here. Don't push this person too hard. Okay, Aries? All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get some oracle on this situation. Again, if it's not about a relationship, it has something to do with the emotions. It could be family members, kids, people you really care about. But you do have that Two of Cups coming in. Somebody that's like kind of you're really connected to, you have a harmonious relationship with. So let's see what oracles want to come up for you, Aries. Okay, so we have, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so I do really feel like this is connected with that pushing forward really fast, because I feel like maybe something happened in your past with this kind of similar kind of situation, and maybe you felt like you missed the boats, and now you're pushing even more so. And that's why, you know, don't let that, what's happened in your past, affect that, okay? And then on the bottom we have, you are good enough. Yeah, see? So right now this is kind of saying, like, you know, it might be triggers of like, whether you were good enough, maybe you didn't feel that way growing up, or some other person that you were in a relationship made you feel that way. And it might be triggering where you want to push forward and get some kind of commitment really fast. So be very careful of that, okay? All right, so. And this also has South Node on it. So if you are familiar with where your South Node is in your astrology chart, that might have something else to do with this. Don't let your past hold you back. If you want to look up that, like, you know, if you, I think I have, is my Capricorn or Cancer? They're always opposite. The North and South Node are opposite. So like Capricorn and Cancer are both opposite. I can't remember which is mine. But you can always look it up. I think on one of my readings, I put the birth chart, Cafe Astrology birth chart, where you can look up your whole birth chart. All you have to know is where you were born, the time you were born, things like that. But yeah, you might want to pay attention to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another oracle for you. Yeah, I kind of feel like for some of you, it might have been like in the past, you kept your feelings hidden, and you didn't share that how much you cared about this person, or that you were interested, and you might have got ghosted or left behind, or they moved on to something else or left, and now you're kind of really determined to, you know, kind of push for that commitment quickly. So let's see what else. All right, now we have elephant. Nice. So we have greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Yeah. So yeah, just, know that you do have a lot to offer, Aries, okay? And then what's on the bottom? The B, community. Yeah, see, I really feel like this is a wanting to belong, feeling like you belong in something, either a relationship or a group of friends or something like that. So let's go ahead and get another oracle. And what it might be doing is like maybe triggering something from your childhood. Now you have a voyage. So a voyage is about like taking a trip. And then we have trust, yes. So I also feel like this is kind of your part of your journey, like your voyage here when it comes to love. So I feel like you are learning a lot of lessons on love and relationships and that part of your journey in life. And it's like about trusting not only other people, but yourself as well, okay? All right. All right, so we're going to get one more oracle, then we're going to go ahead and get a few clarifiers here. Bearing fruit, yeah, see, bearing fruit. This is something coming to fruition, being creative and getting and endless possibilities. I love that, yes. So you do have some endless possibilities here, Aries. So you can't let that, again, your past hold you back of relationships that didn't work out or you trusted in and it broke your heart. It is time to, open up, show the real you, and, trust that that's going to come in and that you are worthy and deserving of that, okay? There will be a success here. I don't know if it'll be particularly this person, but it will. You will get the right one. And then you'll look back and realize why all those other relationships didn't work out. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and get a couple clarifiers here. So let's go ahead on the energy now. We had the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. Protecting what's yours and manifesting more coming in. Yeah, look, you're pretty content. You are content with what you have. You're very grateful. You do want to manifest more. And you're very protective of the things you do have, okay? You've worked hard for them, so that's understandable. So, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. See, you worked really hard on this. You've done a lot of work. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get the energy of what's coming up, which is being fenced in, but willpower and determination to move forward while remaining compassionate, but you are a little feeling stuck because things aren't moving as fast as you want them to. Yeah, Knight of Swords. See, this is how you want it to go, right? You don't want it to be this. This is how the pace is moving, but you want this, right? But sometimes when we rush, we miss out on things. So I really feel like there's more lessons coming in or things like the fine details that you really shouldn't miss. So I do feel like that's what's coming out with this, see? So just be patient, just spend some time resting, taking care of yourself, contemplating things, really setting out those intentions, things like that. All right, so now with this, we have this heartbreak. This is, be aware of, looking good, celebrating, and then having this heartbreak, feeling restricted here as well. Feeling restricted that you can't, maybe push all your passions and fire onto somebody else. Some people are just slower paced than that, we don't know what they've been through. So we're going to go ahead and see what's coming up with this, okay? Wait a minute. Yeah. What's coming up with this? What's the clarifying of this? Being aware of if you push too hard because you're feeling restricted, that you might push somebody away. All right? Being patient. Yeah, see? There needs to be some clarity here. You don't know the whole story. You don't know what this person's went through. That might be just their style, that they don't want somebody up in their face pushing them. So, this is the thing you need to do. You need to get that clarity and take your time getting in, right? That's how we get to know people. Yeah, King of Wands. There's that passion again, right? Passion. So you want to just like pour all that passion. This is passionate, but you do need to, make sure you keep things under control and take one step at a time and take it slow, all right? So now with this advice coming in, we have, you don't see the whole thing, but you're persevering and, you will find the right person for love and all that. So we're going to go ahead and see what else is coming up. What else is coming up for you with this advice? This will bear fruit, like it said. Yeah, see, it's going to be stable too, okay? And it came out this way, so what the advice is if you push, it's not going to be stable. You know, like just like somebody building a house, if they just slap it together real quick, the foundation's not going to be stable. So this is something that you need to build on, okay? And gain that trust and stuff. So that's what it was. It is going to bear fruit, okay? All right, and it's going to be great. But just be careful not to let that whole past hold you back. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do now is pull one tarot card from each deck. And then we're going to pull one more oracle, and that's going to wrap up our message. Just to see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Okay, Aries? Let's see what else. What else is coming out for Aries, please? For October, November, December 2022. Okay. Okay, so see, this is anxiety and worry. Make sure you don't allow yourself to get in that place of anxiety and worry. It doesn't do any good. It just makes you overthink things more and stress you out, and then that's where we can block our abundance or things coming in, okay? So, you know, there might be a new journey here that you need to take a few risks and trust the universe. Trust that you'll be fine, and trust that, you know, divine timing is at work here, okay? All right, let's get another one. You know, there's always anxiety and worry when we're starting something new that we're taking a risk on, right? So that's what it's saying. Okay, so right here, yeah. Persevering again. Yes, you've been through a lot, okay? You definitely have the wounds to show it, but battle scars, I should say. Be careful not to ever feel like you're lacking anything here, okay? Again, you are good enough. Just because somebody might have told you in your past you weren't, or told you nasty things, that was their issue, right? So, you know, and we're not always compatible with everybody. And you're going to realize that when you do meet the right person, why none of the other ones worked out, okay? King of Cups. Keep those emotions mastered, okay? Do not get into this feeling like you're not worthy or, you know, no self-love, okay? Make sure you stay in your highest vibration here, okay? And keep those emotions mastered. You don't want to lash out because your emotions are, you know, you're in that worry and anxiety and lack mode, all right? All right, let's get another one. Seven of Cups, yeah. See, you're going to have a lot of opportunities and choices here. Also, you know, again, don't get in that foggy-like state where you're getting your head all messed up and cloudy and overthinking and fearful and anxiety and worry and all that, okay? Because you do have a lot of opportunities and choices here, okay? You have the right to be picky about who's in your life, right? So, if they don't raise your vibration, yeah. Do not let these past hurts affect that, okay? Don't let it make you all cloudy. That's perfect timing. I just said that. Do not let that get in your head and you start thinking unclear, okay? All right, let's get one more of these ones. Okay, yeah, take time out to really contemplate things, really maybe write a list of what kind of qualities you do want to have in a person so you can set your intentions out to the universe. Make sure you take care of yourself. Oh my goodness, I just dropped a lot of them, but what's on the bottom here? Yeah, the Hermit. See, again, taking time out to really contemplate things, think things through, realize the lessons you've learned, realize how strong you are that you went through this stuff. This is like going within, you know, on that solo journey and figure things out, okay? Just like this rest and relaxation, all right? So, I'll get those ones in a minute. We're going to go ahead and get a couple oracle cards here. All right. What do you need to release? Okay, see, there's still something you're holding on to here. And I kind of feel like it's how you feel about yourself or things that people have said to you that made you feel down. You know, get that stuff out of your head, okay? It's time to forget that, forgive it, and move on, okay? And then don't let pride get in your way, as well as that ego, okay? Because then we can put on that pride thing because people have hurt us in the past, and we put up this wall, and then we act arrogant. Be careful with that too, all right? So, what else? I feel like there's two here, is there? Yeah. So forgiveness, yes, definitely. Yeah, it's time to forgive, whether it's other people or yourself, okay? And everyone always says, you forgive mostly for you, so it's not like you're drinking the poison and expect someone else to die. It's for you, okay? That does not mean you condone what they did. That does not mean you have to have them come back in your life. It's forgiveness for you, all right? And then we have stillness. See, yeah, this is going within, okay? You know, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your guides, spirit. Take time to meditate so you can have that balanced energy and not be on that worry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, ears wide open. Yes. You know, I really feel like you're getting a lot of messages and downloads and synchronicities and signs and things like that from the universe and spirit. So make sure those ears are listening, you know, observation mode. And also that might be why it's saying to be still, go within to really be able to hear that, okay? And the power of purpose. Yes, I love that. That's on the bottom. Yeah, you know, so this could be part of your purpose as well. So you have to be open to that, all right? And realize, like, you know, all those things that didn't work out before, that was not the path for you. That was not your purpose. So, all right, last one. For some of you, this person coming in your life is going to be part of your purpose and your abundance coming in, okay? Could even be a partnership where you're starting a business or something like that. Now you have Sea Otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living, release expectations, and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Yeah, see? That's perfect. Yes. Yeah, see, this is meant to be. It really is. And that's why things didn't work out before. Black Bear Guardian, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Yeah, and that's like in that beginning of the reading where you were protecting what was yours, like that mama bear. And look at that, there's that mama bear. What a perfect synchronicity. Okay, so that is what's happening for you these last 3 months of the year, 2022. So wrapping it up, which is, you know, as a powerful, it's been a powerful year, even if it has felt some parts of it have been crappy. It's been a lot of awakening. So, you know, be open to that. Know that you are deserving of that. Know that all those things that happened in the past, even though they might have been painful, and, you know, you went through it. This 9 of Wands, you know, you really went through it. You had it twice here. You know, Spirit is acknowledging you've done a lot of work here, but it's because you're going to something greater, okay? So that is your message, Aries. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.